Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. Happy Christmas Eve. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. Let's see what Divine Collective needs to know at this time. What does Divine Collective need to know at this time? Somebody's been praying a lot. I keep getting something, either someone needs to pray more often or someone's been praying a lot. Whoever you are, you're being asked to reflect on, it's really giving me wounds surrounding your self-image or your self-esteem in some way. That's what you're being asked to reflect on. Maybe the way something in the past affected you. This could be a difficult breakup that someone hasn't really overcome yet. It's like there's an answer, like someone here is still saying, why did this breakup happen? How did this go out like this? How did this happen in this way? I also feel like whoever this is someone who, like, you dated, you broke up, you dated, you broke up. And it was like an ongoing pattern, and the pattern needed to stop. And whoever this is now you're being asked to look at why or how this pattern started to begin with, or what that particular relationship brought up for you when it came to wounds around your self-image or how you feel about yourself. There's some sort of answer there that you're being guided towards. Yeah, this was a karmic relationship here. This was a karmic relationship that was like a constantly triggering. You both get extremely triggered and you'd run off and you come back together. Triggered, run off, come back together. You and this individual were mirroring each other about how you feel about yourself, or some sort of, not enough, some sort of self-esteem issues. You and this person were mirroring self-esteem issues to each other, or a lack of confidence. Is the reason why and how, or what was up with this relationship. Someone here can't figure this out. Someone here keeps trying to figure this out. Why did this ending occur? Why was it like this? Why was it so intense? For one thing, it was intense because it was a karmic relationship. There was an underlying lesson involved for both people. And at the end here, it says letting go and loving you. That really is kind of the end goal of a karmic relationship, that you learn some sort of lesson. And it usually points you into, I deserve better. I need to take better care of myself. I need to do this. I need to do that. Whatever. I need to have stronger boundaries. I'm not going to go through this kind of thing again. Yeah, this individual here, I don't know if this is the runner or you're still thinking about this and the other person's a runner. But someone here, I feel like this is literally you and them. That you're unconditionally loving. You were acting from a place of love, and this person had a great fear of intimacy. So this person is what's known as a runner, which is why it was off and on, off and on. This person was unavailable emotionally in some aspect. This person, there's something here about them. The fear of intimacy. This is someone with like a commitment issue. This person couldn't commit. But it's coming through like this person misses you. Yeah. This person misses you, and I feel like maybe they cycled through some more of these options, and they're finding themselves back at thinking about you or feeling about you. But there's something about mirroring going on here. So part of what this person feels from you is the fact that you were in spite of, or in spite of these confidence issues and the constant triggering, you were acting out of an energy of true, genuine, unconditional love. That's what this person is actually craving. So what I'm getting so far is maybe that someone here wants to kind of rehash, or, you know, dig up something that's over here. And maybe even, well, this could be someone who has a fear of commitment that's actually sitting here wrapping their head around offering commitment. Like, you had to have been the one. You had to have been the one, and maybe I need to go in and offer that commitment. But at the end of the day, this was actually a karmic lesson. This was a karmic lesson for you and this person. Right, again, something about lack of confidence. Maybe this person was meant to be a leader and they didn't have the confidence to do so. Number 9 is significant. Something about the number 9. Someone may be seeing a lot of 9s, like 999. I feel like whoever this is who could not stand up to their level of leadership is experiencing a lot of challenge and adversity at this time. And it's basically because however this person responded, they chose to. It's kind of like someone here, I feel like Divine Collective did learn the lesson and the other person here did not learn the lesson. And in doing so, they kind of chose to go through the karmic cycle again. So this person may be going through a lot of difficulty. Since they didn't figure it out the first time or the first 5 times, this person is going through a really intense level to help. Even though it's uncomfortable, it's meant to help them. I'm sitting here wondering why the Divine Collective, this energy is coming out heavily about this other individual. So maybe you and this person's had strong feelings for each other for some reason. Is coming out like Divine Collective has a need to know about what's going on with this person. I also feel like this person was causing you a lot of challenges and difficulty, causing you adversity because of their own like confidence issues and inability to stand up and be a leader in some way. If someone here needs to accept the lesson, I feel like you already accepted something. You accepted this lesson. You accepted what happened. Even though this is not the same number, this is again giving me a mirroring energy off of this. This is giving me a mirroring energy that you have elevated, especially when it comes, these cards are connected, this acceptance and this surrender. Here we have karmic completion on the bottom. Karmic completion, and you're about to be rewarded as well. You may be seeing 58, 85 numbers that are similar to that. You let go, you accepted what happened. You may even have comprehended already, like me and this person bonded over some sort of like confidence issues. Me and this person were both meant to be a leader, and you might be moving further towards this, and this person is actually having to go a bit backwards because they're still not seeing, they haven't connected the dots yet. This is giving me, for the longest time, I was getting a repeat message of like a turtle and a hare. Obviously, one's going really slow and the other one's going really fast. And it keeps giving me a situation, possibly with divine counterparts, where someone was moving too slowly in a situation and someone was moving too fast. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's very much like meant to be. So whoever's moving too fast is learning lessons surrounding trying to jump the gun, trying to get somewhere quickly, trying to jump over obstacles instead of moving through them, that kind of thing. And then the other person is, well, eventually you might maybe could pick a pace up in some areas, but usually the turtle wins the race from being slow and steady. That energy, if you've been seeing a similar sign about that, that could be connected to what's going on here. But at the end of the day, whoever that message is for, even if you and that person are in a divine connection, that divine connection is taking its time. You and this person are running through specific lessons in the time frame that you need them. So I'm not going to sit here and say you and this person are going to get in a union and it's going to be magical. That might not happen in this lifetime. That's what's coming through about that. That's part of this acceptance here. That could be why it's coming out like I'm sitting here going, why does Divine Collective need to know all this extra detail about this karmic partner who's a runner and keeps going? And it could be because maybe you and this person deeply care about each other. There was a very, very strong connection. And when the love was able to take over the moment, it was very intense. It was very powerful. So maybe that's why you need to know this. Kind of like right person, wrong time. Someone here is not ready. Maybe both partners are not ready. This is connected to this person's like self-esteem issues. They worry about being a failure. They worry about being a failure so much they don't take action. Or they don't do something out of integrity, or they allow something else to take over a situation. And here you are again, something about you being rewarded. You learned some sort of lesson, some sort of overall lesson between you and this person had something to do with compassion, empathy, understanding. This could be something someone still needs to learn. We did have that energy in the beginning that you were coming out as unconditionally loving, which often can come with compassion and understanding. And someone else in the situation had a fear of intimacy, so they were very emotionally shut down. Yeah, the devil here. The devil. This person here. Remember I was saying because of this confidence issue, this person might have chose to like duck, dodge, not always doing things from a tip-top place. I feel like part of this person's confidence issues is they literally look to other people around them for the answer here. They let somebody else tell them what to do, tell them, you know, decisions to make, and they've gotten in such a habit of that, they don't feel confident in making decisions for themselves. And the thing to be weary of when you're like that is sometimes you don't know when the devil is working through somebody. If you give your power all the way to someone else and that person does not have your highest good in mind, maybe that person gave you a response based from their own selfish perspective or selfish need. The devil just did a dirty on you. Is how that's going to work. That's kind of what I feel like happened in a situation. Someone could have specifically dangled finances in front of someone, and you're over here like, don't take it. Don't do it. And this person's like, but I don't feel like it's anyone. It's like people they respect and people they look up to, but they have no discernment on, like, if someone here is listening to someone and letting someone call the shots for them, and it's like that they don't have their best interest in heart. That's part of why this person needs to stand. They need to learn to stand in their own power and do things for themselves. See, this is you here. You moved on from this situation. It's like you and this person were sitting on the bench together, and they basically took the money and fell for another karmic trap. I'm not saying it's literally money. It is for some people, but I'm just talking about the image on the card here. You're moving into a victory because you didn't fall for something. You saw through something. Yeah, look, with the blindfold and the crow here. A lot of time, I mean, crows can have a good significance as well, but again, it's in part of context. For those of you learning to read your own tarot, pay attention to your context, okay? So it's the image and the message connected with what's already coming out. It's context, like reading a book. A lot of times crows, especially in this double energy here, can signify that someone around you is feeding you some sort of negative or false information. Look, the black cats can signify protection, and this black cat's looking over this crow like, what you talking about? What is that guy talking? Look, this cat, that's like you over here. Maybe for some of you, you knew who this person was in this person's life. You got this look on your face like, I wouldn't listen to them. I don't think you should be taking advice from this person. And then here you have this cat again is looking over at this crow. This crow's over here like blah, 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 talking. And this person can't see clearly. This person is blindfolded. And this person is like someone before them made the target and they want to make the target too. And they said, oh, I made that target. Let me tell you how to make the target. And this cat's like looking the same way, got the same, like, what are you talking about? That's what's going on here for somebody. That is what's going on here for somebody. You might have warned this person that they need to stop listening to other people. And now the cycle is closed. Somebody is talking a lot about wants to embarrass you, or talking a lot about like trying to get you embarrassed, something like that. Somebody wants you to be embarrassed. Somebody is trying to embarrass you. Or somebody kept saying that about someone in this connection here. This is giving me a third party energy, by the way. And this person kept saying, oh, that person's so embarrassed. They get embarrassed all the time. Something like that. Something about embarrassment. It's probably this other individual is actually embarrassed often. Yeah, this person's coming out like a water sign. I feel like this person's very emotional. This person could be in deep emotion at this time about the decision they made. Yeah. 5 of Cups, this person's very emotional about making a poor choice, making a poor decision, who they worked with, who they listened to. Somebody painted an illusion for them. This, again, is part of this person's karmic cycle and karmic lesson. They're going to have to go through this energy with whoever this person is. They fed them an illusion until they figure it out for themselves, until they learn to stand in their own energy and do things for themselves or stand in their own power. Yeah, this person's in a heavy 9 of Wands energy because this new karmic cycle they're in is extremely challenging. This person also is afraid about, this person said something. This person spoke something and they're worried about some sort of news coming towards them. This individual who's going through, exposure. This individual who's going through difficult karmic lessons at this time whoever was this other individual involved here, this other just partner you, karmic partner you had to leave behind, maybe saw some, they've received some sort of guidance or warning or advice from their own ancestors, their own spirit team, kind of confirming that they're about to face a challenge, a difficult cycle because of something they've done here, something they spoke about. Or about some sort of backfire energy. This is giving me backfire energy. Someone might be getting a lesson about be careful of the things that you speak. I still feel like this could be this person. Someone here wants to come back towards you and have a discussion, but they're wearing a mask. They're not going to show how they truly feel or what they're truly up to. Someone's trying to find a way to stop or block what you're doing, your forward movement. But again, because you're in this energy here, you have nothing to worry about. And by the way, as I've been shuffling, I've seen the World card several times. So someone keeps, I think especially if it's this ex-partner, it's because they're in a lot of fear at this time because of something they learned, some sort of knowledge they learned. It's like this karmic partner has received the truth, maybe in a download or in a dream. The truth about you, the truth about this connection. And now they're in fear about how something's going to pan out. Because it's kind of like they're accepting or understanding. Either this person's going to come in and try to block you because they're afraid to go down their next path. Or it's this third party that's connected to them. You're definitely being advised to keep going. Keep going. Don't look back. There's a heavy energy of don't look back. And yeah, don't look back. Don't back down. Keep going. Keep going. Maybe that's, again, the Chariot. Keep going. Keep going. Do not engage. Final messages for Divine Collective, please. Express yourself through creativity at this time. Keep going. Maybe this is something you're pursuing, and maybe when somebody wants to come in and try and scare you or stop you or block you, you are protected. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Which I just said when these first two cards came out. So confirmation again. Keep doing what you are doing. You need to be careful if these individuals from your past come in to have a conversation with you. Because again, it's giving me that, like that crow in your ear kind of energy. You may be seeing 333 at this time. Do not engage. Even if it's this past partner could come in, but they're not healed yet. So they're still being manipulated in some way. But they might come in telling you they made a mistake, how much they love you. But there's something else wrapped up in it that is not for your highest good. So keep going. Keep going. I hope this reading gave you some sort of confirmation, clarity, or you enjoyed the reading. Of course, all of you, please have a Merry Christmas. I will see you again next time.